Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video and thanks for joining me. So as you probably guessed already, we're going to be doing a little bit of scaping today. I think I've banged on enough in the last couple of videos how we're going to be getting this tank set up. Now today I booked a day off work because I'm still currently working from home trying to get this done. But unfortunately some of the plants didn't turn up today as they were meant to, so we're hoping they're going to turn up tomorrow. So what I thought we'd do is we would try and break this setup down a little bit into a couple of different videos. So I thought today we'd cover the hardscape, and then obviously we'll move on to a different video doing the planting. One for the equipment, so the filter, heating, CO2 in a separate video. And what I'll do then is I'll collate all the build together and we'll have a bonus video at some point throughout the week, as well as the Sunday and a Wednesday video as well. So if that's something you're interested in, you don't miss out on any of that. And if you're new to this channel, if you can do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you're a returning viewer to this channel, thanks very much for sticking with me. Do me a massive favor and give me that thumbs up. And just drop me a comment just to show YouTube you're enjoying this sort of content, and it allows me to make more videos like these. But I think that's enough of me banging on. Let's make a start on this tank. Okay, so welcome back. So we've managed to get the hardscape done. I don't know what you think, but I'm really happy with it at the moment. It's sort of a blessing in disguise, really. I think because the plants didn't get delivered as they were meant to today, it was a bit annoying and I was a bit frustrated because I booked the day off to try and get this done. But it has been a positive thing, to be fair. It's allowed me to take more time and it's allowed me to get better footage of it and just try and take your time to make decisions, really. So I thought it would be a good idea as well for us to try and break this setup down as well, stage by stage, and I can explain some of the things I do and why they do them. Now obviously we just added the substrate. I didn't want to just add the rocks into the tank without anything to protect it, just because I didn't want it to crack the glass, create a weak area, or even scratch it. So that was straightforward. Obviously you can add the substrate how you want, depending on what sort of scape you want to do. From there then we added some of the micronutrients. So the first one we added was Clear Super. Now this is made from, I think, wood, charcoal, natural ingredients. So this just promotes microbacteria into the aquarium, which is healthy for the plants and the fish. And that just helps that, and obviously it just gives her a kickstart from when you're setting it up. So then we added Turboline BC, go the wrong way around, can you see? Now this just helps create microbacteria again, but it also helps with root growth, and especially with stem plants, just gives the roots, similar to root towels I suppose, but just gives her a kickstart and helps with that. And then finally we added back to 100. Now this is just full of microorganisms and just helps boost the microbacteria in the aquarium. Again, it's a good boost start then for the plants and obviously helps your aquarium thrive. I'm going to be adding a lot of plants into there, so I'm hoping the excess nutrients won't be too much and we won't have an algae bloom. But I know these definitely help when I've had aquariums in the past and we've set up planted tanks. So you haven't used that on any of the nano tanks, but we've used these on some of the setups in the past. So if you want to go back and check out the playlist on any of the aquascapes, then feel free. So then we added some smaller lava rocks, or bits I had left over after I broke the rocks up. Now this was just to create a little bit extra height, and it also then creates a bit more surface area for beneficial bacteria to cling onto, because as you might have seen, the lava rock is quite porous. Now before we started the scape, I did have a delivery of the black lava rock, and it did come in massive pieces, so we did have to break that up. So I wanted to show you what I do to do that. Now, if you do get lava rock, so this was a massive piece and then I broke them up. As you can see, it's like a bit of the towel left on there, I think. So it's quite an exact science how you break these up. So if you take a look at the rock and then you have a look at where it calcifies, that's roughly... Nah, you just smash it with a hammer! Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, quite easy with a hammer. So just a case of bit of brute strength and you get as many rocks as you need. Also, I did try and get a variety, so I don't want to break them all up in small pieces. Obviously, as you can see, there's a variation of these in there. Now, usually, if I was using a sand substrate in any part of this aquarium, I'd probably add a little bit more detail in terms of smaller stones and things like that. But I have it in this setup just for the fact that it's going to be carpeted and we're going to fill it with plants, and I'd imagine a lot of these stones will sort of get lost in time because of the massive plant growth. Fingers crossed. And the hardscape won't be as visible, but I'm reasonably happy with the hardscape at the moment. I like the wood that we've used, the stones turned out really well. Now I'm hoping all that happens now. I've tried to make sure there's a bit of support so some of the substrate doesn't slide, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen when we fill the tank. But it should not, so there should be plenty of support, and there isn't that deep of a layer of substrate, to be fair. But as always, I'd really love to know what you think of the hardscape. Obviously, the next video will be the planting, so I don't think I'm going to need as many plants as I thought I would, to be fair. I'm still waiting on some of the carpeting plants and some of the stem plants in the back, which are meant to turn up today. But they haven't. They should be here tomorrow. I'm hoping they are, because if it's not, they won't be here till next week. Lockdown for you, I suppose. But we'll stay patient. We'll carry on doing this. And like I said, I think it's turned out a good thing, to be fair, rather than smashing it all into one video. Now, the next one, we'll go through the plants we're going to use, how I prepare the plants, separate them, tools we use, fertilizers, things to help grow. So if you're not yet subscribed to this channel and you're new, then hello. Or if you do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And as always, if you're a regular viewer to this channel, I really, really appreciate every single one of you. If you do me a massive favor and hit that thumbs up, and drop me a comment or tell me what you think about this scape, just so YouTube know that you're enjoying this sort of content and allows you to make more videos like these. But I think that's enough of me waffling on for today. Take one last look at the scape. I'll leave a couple of clips at the end as I always do, so go and check that out. But for now, stay safe, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.